Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the slumber party. Welcome to my bedroom. That's my bed. That's where I sleep. Welcome to the Forbidden Fruit. That's my channel where I talk. Today, we're going to be talking about Obi Wan Episode 4, Old Ben Kenobi. Yeah, let's go. Hopefully this video will be shorter than the last one. We open up. We have Indira Varmer, Tala. She's saved Obi Wan Kenobi at the end of last episode. And I have to personally repent of my sins. I did not talk about Tala last episode enough. I didn't have any pictures of her. That's shameful. She's Indira Varmer. She's beautiful. She's incredible. She's powerful. She was in Game of Thrones, even though I'm pretty sure nobody liked her character, but it's not her fault. That was the writers. She did great. So, Indira Varmer saves Obi Wan Kenobi, Alec Guinness, at the beginning. And she takes him, and now he's in a bacta tank. He's in the tube with all the water. It's a nice spa day for him. If this were a worse show, the bacta tank would be used to facilitate some very annoying flashbacks. Although I would have liked to see Hayden Christensen before the suit doing some Jedi stuff before he turned evil again, But it's okay. He climbs out of the bacta tank and he's like, we're not doing flashbacks today. We've got stuff to do. This is episode 4. So he's getting out of the bacta tank. He's going to talk to Tala. Yeah, Tala. Indira Varmer. We love her. Then we see little baby Leia. At the end of last episode, she was taken by Reva. Can do no wrong is perfectly perfect Reva. So little baby Leia is at Fortress Inquisitorius from Jedi Fallen Order and also from the last episode. It's the fortress where all the Inquisitorius are on planet Null in the Mustafar system. That's Vader's system. He lives there all the time. Little baby Leia is in the fortress. It's underwater. She is so damn Princess Leia. I love this kid. She's yelling in her little cell. She's like,
I am a goddamn princess of Alderaan. You can't treat me like this.
But Reva is like, I'm sorry, princess. You actually don't have any rights because we hate your stupid planet. Rude. Reva's talking to little baby Leia, and she lies to her and tells her that Obi-Wan died in episode OB3, which is rude. People can't just lie. That's bad. And you're lying to a 10-year-old, little baby Leia. We love her. It's okay, though. Leia, I don't think she believes her because Leia is perceptive. Don't worry about it. Then we see Obi-Wan and Tala, and they're talking with some of the other Jedi smugglers, but I don't remember their names. So Tala and Obi-Wan are like, we've got to sneak into Fortress Inquisitorius to go save little baby Leia on planet Null in the Mustafar system. That's Vader's system where he lives all the time. The other smugglers are like, that's the stupidest idea I've ever heard. People don't leave that place. If you go there, you'll die. But Cal Kestis left in Jedi Fallen Order and he was fine. So we'll see. So Obi-Wan and Indira are gonna go because Tala, remember last episode, she still has her suit from the Imperial people and she still has officer clearance. So Obi-Wan and Tala are flying on a spaceship to go to planet Null. Tala's wearing her uniform. Obi-Wan's sitting in the back on the ship and he tries to do a little force pull on a rock thing, and it's so embarrassing. It twitches a little and that's it. And it's have you just not been meditating for 10 years? Because even I can force pull a rock that size. It's embarrassing for him, you guys. I don't know what he's gonna do at the fortress. So then we have another scene with Reva and little baby Leia. And rude Reva, is trying to interrogate Leia. But little baby Leia, that's Anakin's daughter. That's not Padme's daughter. She's stubborn, she's feral, she's violent. She's not gonna spill the beans. You're gonna have to do a lot more than just look scary because little baby Leia has seen scarier. Tala parks the spaceship on the spaceship parking lot. I think Obi-Wan stays on the ship or something. Well, who cares? Tala gets off the ship. She's in her uniform. She's strutting. She's going down the runway. Vogue, serving office supplies, honestly. Serving fascists. Serving Hugo Boss. She's walking through and she's gonna just walk right in. And she gets stopped by some other stormtrooper people and they're like, we need to see your clearance. And she is just like, you need to see my what? Excuse me? Because she has her officer's clearance. And she's like, absolutely not. I am an officer, which means you will call me sir because I get what I want. Sir gets what sir wants. So all of the little stormtroopers are like, oh, yes, sir. Of course, sir. I'm so sorry, sir. And they give sir exactly what sir wants. Those silly little meow meows fell right into the routine. So Tala gets to go inside and she goes to like a computer so she can like pull up the map and help Obi-Wan. She cucked them real hard. It was great. Good job, sir. So then we see Obi-Wan, and he's not on the ship. He's not in the parking lot. He's swimming under the water. Remember, the fortress goes like this all the way down into the ocean, just like in the game Jedi Fallen Order. He's swimming around up to the fortress, just like in the game Jedi Fallen Order. And Tala's at her little computer, so she like opens up the underwater like outside door so he could swim in. Which, like, why do they even have a door like that? It's at like the bottom of the ocean. Nobody ever uses it except for Cal Kestis and now Obi Wan Kenobi. So like that was a bad idea to even install. Then we see another scene with Reva and Leia. They're still chit-chatting. Reva's still interrogating. And Reva tries to force slurp the information right out of little baby Leia's head, just like she did to Kumail Nanjiani in episode 2. Do you guys remember that? She was like, and got it right out. But she's going to little baby Leia and she can't get any information. Why isn't the information coming out? It's because little baby Leia is stubborn as all shit and she's not going to spill the beans. Leia is just too good for that amateur shit, Reva. Maybe get someone stronger. So then we see more of old Ben, Alec Guinness. He's sneaking around the base just like in Jedi Fallen Order. And Tala's at her little computer telling him where to go. And he's like turning left and right. And he's like avoiding the probe droids that are floating around. I don't know why they named them that. That is inappropriate. Reva realizes that her little force slurpee isn't working. So she decides to strap little baby Leia into a torture machine. She's going to get zapped real good. Obi-Wan, he's still walking around searching, and he comes into a room that has, this is like sad, guys. It's got dead Jedi like on display. It looks like they're like frozen in amber, like in Jurassic Park. And they're like, it's a whole hallway of them, including like a little Padawan, which is sad. But like, I don't think any of these Jedi are like named characters. At least I didn't know any of them, so I'm not sad. It's fine. Right before Leia's about to get zip-zapped by Reva and the torture device, Tala, back at the computer, realizes she has to save Leia. So she calls Reva to come talk to her. And like Reva comes for some reason, and Tala is just like, I was on that planet, Mapuzo, Mount Texas, remember? And Tala is like, I can tell you where the Jedi smugglers are. Reva is like, you are a liar and a spy, so maybe I should torture you too. And Tala, Miss Indira, is like, actually, I am a spy. Duh, everybody knows that. I'm a spy for you. That's why I know where the Jedi smugglers are. They're on Flower Planet. They're not even on Flower Planet. They're on Jabimaru. So Reva is like, oh, well, maybe you are telling the truth, but maybe I don't believe you, so maybe we should interrogate you. While Reva's talking to Indira, they're still talking to Tala, Obi-Wan sneaks in to save little baby Leia from the torture machine, and there's only 2 stormtroopers in there. So Obi-Wan murders them both with his lightsaber. And he finally does a cute little twirl with it while he's fighting. He does a cute little twirl and kills a guy. So Obi-Wan got his groove back. So he saves Leia, and they're like walking through the hallways, and there's like the little probe droids swinging around. So Obi-Wan is still like avoiding them so they don't see them, just like in a video game, just like in Jedi Fallen Order. You guys should play that. So they're going, and then one of the droids sees them, and a little alarm goes off, and now people are coming to get them. So we cut back to Reva and Tala, and that alarm goes off because the droids saw Obi-Wan, and then Reva is just like, I'm going, and she leaves Tala there. And like, there are stormtroopers, so Reva's kind of like, take her to the interrogation chamber. But Tala is a badass. So she kills both of the stormtroopers and just like walks off. She still has her like fascist uniform. So like the stormtroopers that don't know that she's not really a fascist, they won't know. So then she's going, you know? Tala meets back up with Ben and little baby Leia, and they're like going through a hallway. There are stormtroopers coming, so Obi-Wan is trying to like deflect the blaster bolts, like a Jedi. While they're going down this hallway, and the hallway at like the bottom of the ocean, just like in Jedi Fallen Order, has fucking windows, just like in Jedi Fallen Order. And guess what happens? One of the blaster bolts hits one of the windows, and so there's like stormtroopers are coming, and Obi-Wan is like holding the window with the force to keep it from shattering. And like Leia and Tala get to the other end of the hallway, And then the stormtroopers are coming, and Obi-Wan crashes all the windows, so all the ocean water comes in, just like in Jedi Fallen Order. But instead, in Jedi Fallen Order, Cal Kestis gets like washed out into the ocean. Obi-Wan can run faster than the ocean. That's canon. Watch a Phantom Menace. He does a little speed run. So he gets to the end of the hallway and they close the door, and the door stops the ocean. That's a good door. They're going. Obi-Wan and little baby Leia and Tala. They get up to where the parking lot is and they're about to like go. And Obi-Wan has like Leia underneath like a trench coat, so it looks like he's got like a bump on his side, a child-sized lump sticking out of his leg. I wonder what it could be. But Reva catches up to them at the parking lot and she's like, "You're all traitors. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you." And it's like, oh no, they're surrounded by stormtroopers. Reva's there. The other Inquisitors are somewhere, but like not here. So then what happens? Two of the Jedi smugglers fly in on little ships and start shooting everywhere. They're like, pew, 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 pew. They kill a bunch of stormtroopers. Reva's like deflecting some of the shots. And Obi-Wan and little baby Leia and Tala all get on one of the ships and they fly away. Reva destroys one of the ships, but they get away on the other one. And this would have been a perfect opportunity for Miss Reva to fly up, helicopter up on her spinny lightsaber, just like in Star Wars Rebels. I want to see that in live action. I'm the only one who wants to see it. But she could have just flown right up there and gotten to them, but she didn't. She let them get away. Well, the other Inquisitors come and they all blame Reva. And it's like, okay, but what did you do to help? Nothing. That's right. Darth Vader. Remember Darth Vader? He's Anakin Skywalker, Luke and Leia's dad, Padme's husband, Shmi's son. Vader gets there and he's very upset with Miss Reva. Because remember, he had said that he won't tolerate her failures. So he's like force choking her. He's like, "Rrr." And all the other Inquisitors are just watching and they're like, yeah, girl, you fucking deserve this. We hate you. So then Miss Reva is like, I let them get away because I put a tracker on their ship. Darth Vader is like,
Oh my goodness. That's such a good idea. That's so dramatic. I love it.
And that's kind of how the episode ends. We see like Obi-Wan and Leia and them are on the ship. They're getting away. Little baby Leia holds Obi-Wan's hand because she's like thankful that he's not dead and that he did save her. So that was like really cute. So yeah, Reva apparently claims to have a tracker with Leia and Obi-Wan, and she's going to bring down the entire Jedi smuggling operation, the Path, which means maybe we'll get to see Quinlan Vos, I hope. But anyways, that's the end of the episode. I will be back here next week for the next one, and watch my Walking Dead video. It's really long and nobody watched it. What are you doing? Okay, love you. Bye!